Hi, my name is Philip Kauth. I'm originally from Wisconsin. I went to a small university called University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point, and when I was there, I developed an interest in native orchids of Wisconsin, and that was about my junior year of undergrad. And I decided that I wanted to go on to do some research on native orchids in grad school. And one day I was just surfing the web and I typed in orchids and research, and actually Dr. Vendrame's page popped up. And I went to his webpage and I looked around, and it mentioned in there he was doing some orchid research, so I emailed him and told him about myself, told him I wanted to go to grad school, do some native orchid research, and I was surprised because he emailed me back, I think either that same day or the next day, and he gave me a bunch of stuff to look into to Florida, and said, you know, if you're really interested, I'll try to get you in. And so I applied, and lo and behold, I got accepted, and I've been at UF doing orchid research in the Environmental Horticulture Department since fall 2003. And I spent 2 years doing my master's degree, and I worked on a native orchid called Calopogon tuberosus. And my whole area of emphasis, native orchids aren't really in high demand in the commercial business. So I decided to maybe look at trying to work out seed germination protocol for my master's degree. And I did that, and that took about 2 years. And then about my second year, it was about a year and a half in, I was talking to Dr. Kane, who I work with in Gainesville, actually. Since Dr. Vendrame is down in Homestead, I actually work in Dr. Kane's lab. He mentioned that a fellowship was opening up for a PhD, and decided to apply for it, and I got it. So now I am currently doing a PhD, working with the same plant, Calopogon tuberosus, but now I'm looking to work a little bit more on the micropropagation side to increase plant availability, increase propagation rates, make the plants quicker out into the greenhouse, and see if I can actually increase the number of plants for availability so more commercial nurseries can start offering more of these native orchids. And specifically with Calopogon tuberosus, it's a great orchid to work with because it's seed germinates very easily, and the seedlings grow pretty quickly. So overall, it's been a great experience. Dr. Vendrame has been great. It's been interesting with him being way down at Homestead. I'm 5 hours away from him, but he's been very supportive, always encouraging me. Dr. Kane has been great, working in his lab, and have more people working on orchids now at UF, and I think it's a great opportunity for UF to be kind of on the forerunner for orchid research in not only America but also internationally. We have one person working on conservation of native orchids, and he's doing a great job, and he knows a lot of people. And like I said, we have another student who's working on native orchids too, and we have another student who's also working with Dr. Kane and Dr. Vendrame, and he's working on commercial production of vandas. So it's a pretty diverse group we have, and like I said, I think UF is, the Department of Environmental Horticulture, is on one of the forerunners internationally for orchid research.